I filed a public records request for body camera footage from the Henrico police officers who responded to Irvo Otieno's home, took him to the hospital, and then charged him and took him to Henrico jail. But Henrico County declined to release it because they say some of the video is part of an ongoing criminal investigation, and some of it contains information of a personal and medical nature that would jeopardize the privacy of an individual. However, we have obtained security video from inside Henrico Jail West, which shows what happened before Otieno was transported to Central State. We want to point out that there are points of this story where you will hear nothing but silence, because that is because we wanted to allow the video to play out in real time. This is video from inside the Henrico County Jail West on Monday, March 6th, when deputies go to Irvo Otieno's cell at just before 2:30 and start the process to transport him to Central State Hospital. The video has no sound, but we can see Otieno through a window on the door. The video shows a deputy first talking to Otieno through a tray slot on the door and then handing Otieno a pair of pants through the slot that Otieno pushes back out. Otieno tries to pull the tray slot door closed and then pushes an orange food tray out. It appears deputies try to grab Otieno's hand through the tray slot to possibly put handcuffs on him. Then it appears a deputy shoots pepper spray through the tray slot twice. After that, it appears 6 deputies rush into the cell. We see one deputy brace his arm on the wall, and he appears to punch downwards multiple times. A wheelchair with straps is brought to the cell but never used. Otieno is then pulled and carried out of the cell. In a second video from the jail Sally Port, which we've blurred portions of, it shows a naked Otieno carried by deputies to the passenger side of a white van. They then carry him to the back of the van, where they appear to try to get him into the van for several minutes. They then carry Otieno to the back seat of an SUV and struggle for a minute to put him in the SUV feet first. Deputies slam the doors closed at 2:57. 13 minutes later, the SUV leaves with lights flashing for Central State. Earlier this month, we asked Henrico Sheriff Alyssa Gregory about her deputies' actions prior to the transport. On March 8th, she defended their actions.
We have investigated everything up until the transport, and there are no issues with any of their actions. They handle things properly, and from my personal point of view, they went above and beyond.
I reached back out today in the wake of the video being released to ask if she stood by her earlier comments, but I haven't heard back. Now, just moments ago, I did hear from Sheriff Gregory. She told me she could not comment due to the ongoing investigation. Now, remember, before he was taken to Jail West, Henrico police officers brought Otieno to Parham Doctors Hospital under an emergency custody order, and he was kept there until officers said he became assaultive. Henrico Commonwealth's Attorney Shannon Taylor says she is investigating Otieno's treatment at all of these locations. She has released a new statement which says, in part, my office is working diligently to do a thorough investigation, working to get numerous relevant videos and talking to others involved. Our responsibility is to determine what happened in Henrico, were any laws broken, and if so, who is held accountable. She said, I am committed to ensuring this investigation of these most tragic circumstances where a young man has died will be thorough and complete. His family and all of Henrico deserves no less. I'm Melissa Hippolyte for CBS 6.